Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Sam, and today we've got the podcast. We've got myself, Curtis, and Flynn, and without anything to do, let's get straight into it. Okay, so if you want to unmute your mic, Curtis. Alright, what should we start with? Should we start with Saturday? Because quali was very good, wasn't it?
I'm sure it was. I wasn't up for it.
Neither was I. I only watched the highlights on Saturday, but even that...
I wish it was, to be fair.
Yeah. Even the highlights on Saturday were cold. So who went out in Q1? It would have been... Yuki Tsunoda. Who was P20, by the way, Curtis?
By going to Ferrari, I really don't, but...
Yeah, neither do I. I mean, the only reason I see why Lewis would go to Ferrari is the wage. Past that, I don't see it.
Yeah.
And
it's like Ronaldo going to a Saudi club. It's a fucking retirement, though.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Anyway. I guess it's for tradition, isn't it? Every Formula One driver wants to race for the red, don't they?
Yeah, true.
To be fair, yeah.
Well, I mean, hey, maybe not anymore, but still.
Yeah, not currently, but...
Well, you say that, but it's not even how good they are, because they're pretty shit at the moment, but it's I drove for Ferrari. Like, Ferrari are supposedly the greatest... No, they are the greatest team in history. At the moment, they're probably third, fourth fastest car. But...
Yeah, but next year they're going to be good. That's why Lewis joined. He joined for next year.
To be fair, if he believes they're going to be good next season, he's smart. But from the rumours coming out of Maranello, it's apparently they're behind and everything. So
that doesn't surprise me in the least. I'm not going to lie. I mean, we always say next year's our year.
Yeah.
Like every single season, next year's our year, and it never is.
Yeah, you do. It's like Arsenal fans. We're going to win it this year. They're not going to win it. Because they're bottleneck come February, March time. Do you remember 2022? No. Like, how Shah did not win that title is beyond me.
True.
Because what? He won the first round. I mean, Max's car gave up on him in Bahrain, in China. No, not China. Was there a China race that year? It gave up on him several races. And then that happened.
Is for him to freeze and him just do like the perfect face for a screenshot.
That'd be funny, to be fair. Right, I reckon we do basically 2 segments. We start with something that we all remember about the race because it was big, something that we remember because it was awful, and then we'll get into our predictions.
I think we should start with a particular subject.
Yeah.
Certain team, dressed in papaya, having what is it? A TSQ? Is it? Is that what I hear? Is that what I hear? Is it?
Do you remember yours in China?
And it's not like we were competing for a championship anyway. It didn't even faze me. I was pissed, sure, but
you say that, but Lewis did win the sprint that weekend, so there was an argue that you were so back. So, what we were talking about papaya and the devastation, weren't we? Okay, this may take a while to do, but we'll see. So.
Oh, it's a big like from Sam. My word.
I apologise for the quality.
There we go.
My Wi-Fi is awful. Anyway, so we were talking about papaya, weren't we? So, long story short, we're going to make this short and sweet, because I don't want to talk about this for long. So, if you didn't watch the Grand Prix, McLaren finished 2 and 5, was it? Is it 2 and 5 or 2 and 4?
By me, oh, stand by me.
The McLarens finished 2 and 4, didn't they? On road, didn't they? Yeah. No, yeah, it'd have been 2 and 4. So.
No, as in the fucking round ones.
I've got the round one. I've got one of the round ones.
Wait, Sam, have you been here the whole time?
I have. My Wi-Fi is awful. Anyway, so.
Sam, have you seen this little setup I've got?
for?
I've got the news app.
Have you?
Yeah, look, watch my stream.
Alright. Hey, what about papaya?
Bathroom. I want to know exactly what meals they had. I want to know all this stuff.
Right, here's my conspiracy.
That's what I want to know.
Oh, Sam, you're back!
I'm back, yeah, my Wi-Fi is awful. We are gonna probably have to, like, start and stop every 30 seconds. But we're gonna try and get a podcast out, even if it's only a 10-minute one. Anyway, I'll just... Okay.
Thanks for acknowledging my point, Sam.
My Wi-Fi's kind of not working, Nate, and I'm kind of trying to get on with something I don't have long, so...
I'm sorry, I'll be quiet. Yeah, Nate, shut your goalie mouth up.
That's definitely going on the podcast, by the way, Flynn. Okay, so for those of you who don't watch F1, the Papaya's cars got done for the plank on the bottom of the car. Like what happened to Charles Leclerc, was it, in China, was it Lewis? Because one of them was for weight, one of them was for the plank. I can't remember.
Yeah, they were both for different things.
Yeah.
I was pissed nonetheless.
I made a YouTube video on that. Did you watch it, Curtis?
No, I didn't.
Fair enough. Probably depressed enough. Right, so basically, the plank is, long story short, the bit under the car, and if it wears too much, you're disqualified. It's black and white. It's either, it can only go down to 9mm. If it goes under that, you're simply disqualified. So, what are your thoughts on it, Curtis? I'll start with you. Oh. Okay, Curtis, if we start with your thoughts on the papaya incident, let's say. While I'm reconnecting, can we just say, in the predictions video, I said something will happen with the McLarens. Can I just get a round of applause for my wiggle knowledge? Because that is cold. Okay, so if we get your... So if we get your thoughts... sure, go on, Flynn. Do you know what happened with the McLarens?
Okay, sure.
Go on then.
All right. The SQ.
The FIA is shit.
Exactly.
Yes, I agree.
They are.
Yeah, that's my overview of the topic. I think that's a pretty good summary
Fair enough.
of the events.
Yeah. What about you, Curtis?
Oh, what, on the papaya?
Yeah.
Yes, no, maybe. Yes, I guess. Well, I think... Well, do you want my opinion on it, or do you want my genuine thoughts? Okay, I'll give you both. So,
yeah, both.
My opinion is... But my thoughts, I mean, does it really affect the car? Let's be honest. I mean, it probably does in some way, shape, or form.
What it does do...
Otherwise, the FIA wouldn't have needed it. Wouldn't have needed to disqualify, especially both cars. And I don't really, as much as I genuinely despise McLaren, I don't think they should have been disqualified, but I'm happy nonetheless.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose, so for those of you who don't know what the penalty is, basically, the less of it you have, the more area you have, the more downforce you have. And if you watch the race, particularly when Oscar was in DRS, the sparks flying were crazy.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, can't hear him now.
Yeah, so basically, let's say Lando and Oscar could break 10 metres later, let's say. That could have been...
Yeah.
No, it won't be 10 metres, it won't be that much, but let's say that for simplistic reasons, they'd have been able to go a tenth or two faster, maybe even more. And then if the FIA allowed that, then it's only 0.01 more than what McLaren got away with, and it would just create a trend, at which point it doesn't even matter. And we don't want... Nay, shut up. And basically we don't... and we don't want another incident where someone dies like Senna did because the aero and the brakes fail. So
Language, bro, language.
Okay, Sam, I'll stop. I'm sorry. I'll stop.
okay, so
And also, Sam, I'm sorry for breathing.
my
I'm sorry for breathing. I didn't realise my mic was on mute. I'm sorry.
it's fine. Alright, so we've touched on McLaren. What do we touch on? Kimi's masterclass? Because Andrea Kimi Antonelli, what a drive. He went from P17 to P3. And for those of you who don't know, he's 18. The rules in America are you got to be 21 to go to the club. Therefore, Kimi put on his...
And drink.
Yeah. So Kimi put on his Instagram, if I can't go to the club comes to me. Which I thought was cold. But, anyway.
Damn, he get all the bitches.
So, what do you think of Kimi Antonelli this weekend? Let's start with Curtis.
In my opinion, I mean, I don't think Max should have won Driver of the Day, even though it was a pretty good drive. I believe he should have. He should have won
Kimi
it.
Antonelli should have 100% won Driver of the Day. Yeah.
Going for that long on hard tyres, unheard of, especially on a track with a couple of really very high-speed corners.
Oh, yeah.
And,
but there's quite a few high
very much a game.
Final corner, the swooping right-hander at the start, there's a lot. Yeah. I mean, the new...
Do you want to talk about that? Do you want to talk about lap 1, turn 1 a little bit more?
Alright, let's go. Wait, actually first, Flynn, what's your view on...
No, I'm joking.
Right.
It's fine.
Right.
But yeah, I get that hard tyres are meant to last the longest, but even that is a stretch.
Mm. Yeah.
And especially making that work and getting, after the qualifications, a podium out of it.
Oh, yeah.
Incredible. That's all I can say. I don't know how he's done that.
And even with his 5-second time penalty, which was...
True.
It was unfortunate. I watched it back in 0.1 speed. It was a penalty, but he moved the slightest. So...
I don't think that should be a penalty, actually. I don't think it should. Because realistically, is he going to gain any positions from doing that? He'll gain maybe not even a tenth.
No, but...
I seriously don't get why that...
Thing is, though, that for anyone who's watched the F1 movie, if you watch the F1 movie, Curtis?
Yes, I have.
Okay,
yes.
so like what Sonny Hayes did in one of them, where he goes behind the line and then creeps forward, it would keep happening little bit more, and they just say, it's this much more than that. And sometimes I get away with it, sometimes they won't. I'm happy the FIA have just said, that's not allowed. As long as they're consistent with it, I don't care, to be honest. I'd rather they're consistent with it than they're inconsistent. Because that's what's been their downfall. And also, the other thing I do... quickly, actually. Flynn, what's your view on Andrea Kimi Antonelli this weekend?
Oh, he's done very good. Coming from P17, was it?
P17.
To P3.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, with his 5-second time penalty, it's very what an extraordinary drive on it. And ladies pitting him in on lap 2. I mean, a good weekend for them, honestly.
Yeah. Majestic strategy. Double podium for Merck. You couldn't really ask for much more. I mean...
Exactly.
I mean, I felt a bit bad for George, because as soon as he got close to Max, he had to back off. But, for all we know, if he carried on another lap or two, he could have been disqualified like Lando and Oscar were. We don't know what happened. But then what I do quickly want to touch on... You know what, Curtis? Let's do it. Let's touch on lap 1:10.1. So, the lights go out.
Highlight of my 4 o'clock in the morning, that.
Bro, I was up at 2 o'clock, because I watched all the Sky Sports pre-race stuff. It was so boring.
Give me a second, guys. Give me a second.
Right.
Oh, no.
That is legendary for all the wrong reasons, mate. Anyway, so let's touch on lap 1:10.1 quickly. So, for those of you who don't watch F1, Max is a, let's say, very aggressive driver. He likes to cut people off and back. So, lap 1:10.1, for those of you who don't know, Max is a very aggressive driver, let's say. He likes to not shove people off as such. Well, he does shove people off, but he doesn't do it always intentionally as such. He does it as a way. He knows the rule book inside out. He knows what he can get away with and what he can't get away with. So, for example, he knows as long as he gets to the apex first, he can do this, do that, do that, do this. So, for example, in Mexico, he got to the apex first when he was facing Lewis. At this point, he claims the corner. If you have wheel knowledge, that's never a penalty for Lewis. But the rule book claims Max at the corner, which is utter BS. Anyway, so lap 1:10.1, Lando almost puts Max in the wall, very aggressive, and then he thinks, you know what, I'm going to brake late. He brakes quite a bit late, and goes on to the dirty side. I think he goes off the track even, and comes back on. Before we know, that's how the plank war as much as it did, for all we know. Anyway. I'm back! Alright, so...
Fucking hell, that's loud.
Language, Flynn.
You gonna wait on me here?
That's me, though. He's like speaking Spanish in the background all fucking... I swear someone was just speaking, like, Spanish.
I thought it was just background noise from someone. I didn't realise it was Spanish.
I think it was someone's parents who their name.
Muchas gracias por le tacos.
Well, you're not a smooth operator, shush. Anyway, so... I reckon lap 1:10.1. Let's get your thoughts on it first, Flynn.
Pardon?
Did you watch the race or not?
No.
Have you seen the highlights?
No.
Alright, go onto YouTube.
You know what happened lap 1:10.1?
Go onto YouTube quickly and search up the highlights and watch that quickly. Just watch the lap 1:10.1.
Okay. No, I'm using ChatGPT. It's giving me some good information.
So Curtis, what do you think of lap 1:10.1? I'll just go to the thing. Okay, if you want to repeat what you said, because my Wi-Fi cut out again.
Do you know what? I won't repeat what I said, but I'll tell you what, I'll give you something even better.
Oh, go on.
Music. Bailando.
Why am I singing it?
That's what I think about lap 1:10.1. Honestly, I mean, Lando has obviously had very inconsistent race starts, which is Well, he sort of fixed it this season, but now I do think
No, he's not.
back
No.
in that sort of rut.
He's fixed it since Monza, I reckon. Because even the start of the season, he was having liabilities at the start of the season.
Yeah, but now... I don't think he's cut out for it. And I think Max or Oscar will win it.
You think? I reckon if I'm going to have to put a bet on who's winning it, I reckon it's 60 to Lando, 30 to Max, 10 to Oscar. I don't believe Oscar can win it.
So you really don't think Oscar's going to win it?
No, I don't.
Oscar's don't got it, man.
Well, to be fair, he has been good at Qatar, to be fair. So he's got a chance. Although, I reckon it all comes down to how well he bounces back this week. Because if he's awful again in Qatar, it is champion. If Lando beats him in both the main race and the sprint, then Oscar's mathematically out anyway. Because it's 24 points the gap at the moment. There will be 33 points available this week. So Flynn, what do you think? What do you think?
Thing! It's a black Lando.
Guys,
That's as a whole.
Who do you think is going to win it and why? And the odds of it.
I think Nico Hulkenberg.
So, Flynn, let's continue what we were saying.
I know exactly what's up.
Alright, guys, look at this quickly. Look at this.
Sam, continue. Carry on.
Yeah, so, Flynn, what do you think? Oh, for God's sake, my Wi-Fi's so bad, guys. So, if you can hear me, Flynn... Oh, disconnected. Okay,
Is it possible?
I just can't nervous this. Right, so, Flynn, who do you think is going to win the championship and why?
Lando Norris has got this. The GOAT. Not greatest of all time, but greatest this season. Lando Norris has got this.
Right. If you had to put an odds out of 10, how many would you put on Lando? So, Flynn, what was that out of 10? It's just disconnected.
Right, yeah, Lando Norris. I think he's got 7 out of 10 chances of winning. 6 or 7 actually, maybe. But I think Max Verstappen as the rest of the three. I think Oscar Piastri has no chance.
You think? Not even one?
Like an Australian. No, not even one.
Oh, all right.
How are they running? How are they running in my mind?
All right. What about you, Curtis?
I think Oscar's out of it. As much as I'd like him to win it over Lando, I simply don't think he's. Oh, for fuck's sake! I in my opinion, because when Max finds good form near the end of the season, well, we saw it in 2021, didn't we?
Did we? I thought 2021 was when Lewis... I swear Max was way ahead in 21 and then Lewis caught up and then Abu Dhabi just went in Max's favour with like 5 laps to go. It looked like he'd won it and then Lewis went on some crazy winning streak, didn't he? I think that's what happened. Anyway, comment down below. We're going to continue.
More experience.
Alright. Nice one, Nate. So, we will now go to the predictions Well, ish. Let me find the prediction quickly.
You gonna wait on me here in the front? Yes.
Okay, so I reckon we just do who was biggest good surprise, biggest flop, and then end it. So, Flynn, who for you was the biggest good surprise for Las Vegas?
Biggest surprise, gotta be Kimmy.
Yeah. Curtis, do you agree? I assume he said yes. I have to.
Equally between the papaya, but Lando Norris more because he's the championship leader.
Yeah. You know who else I think could be a biggest flop? Who is the... Yeah, it's got to be Papaya for biggest flop, hasn't it? Anyway, we're going to end it there, I think. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Flynn, do you want to say goodbye? Okay, so one more thing before I go. Something I would like to just touch on quickly on my own is F1 TV direction, sort it out. Because Lando was going slow for 4 laps. We heard it on the commentary, but we didn't know where he was losing time. Like, we all thought it was fuel, it wasn't at all. But anyway, just like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and until next time, goodbye.